I noticed some unusual activity in my pond when I came to feed the fish. Two of the fish were acting strangely, chasing other fish away, and one even tried to bite me as I reached in to feed the pond. And when I looked closer, I saw why they were being so territorial. They had laid eggs. I knew I had to act fast, so I carefully moved the eggs from the pond into a 10-gallon tank. I set up the water, added aeration, and prepared everything to give them the best chances to hatch. So stick around because I'm going to show you exactly what I did to hatch them and where I went wrong. Also, the fun doesn't stop here. Can you believe that all this came from a bucket? My scallions, bell peppers, red peppers, and other plants and vegetables that I've grown grew bigger than I ever expected. And it was all thanks to this DIY watering system. In today's video, I'm showing you exactly how to build one of these buckets in under 5 minutes. It's easy, cheap, and it works. So hit that subscribe button if you're ready to grow big and grow smart. If you're new to the channel, thanks for watching Pond Saga 5. Yo, if you're new to the channel, thanks for watching. I was hoping that, oh, you tried to hit me. Big bully. What you got going on over here? You trying to, what you holding? Oh, you got eggs over? Oh. Look at all these eggs. So check this out. My Oscars just laid a bunch of eggs over here, and it's not gonna take long for them to hatch. I hope I can get some out of this batch, man. That would be really cool. Okay, I'll leave you alone. So, in order to catch the Oscars off guard, I went into the pond last night and I siphoned all the eggs out. I put them in this 10-gallon grow out tank, and I have this aerator on in this tank to basically give it a little bit of flow and to simulate the mother fanning the eggs to help them to hatch. The reason why the water is blue is because I did some research, and I guess methane blue is good for if you have fish eggs, and some of them that don't hatch, I guess they will start to what's the word? I guess start to mold. So the methane blue stops them from molding. So I don't even know how many eggs there are. I see with the methane blue, I can see some eggs that are lighter white in color. So I'm assuming that those are the ones that have not been fertilized, and the darker ones, they say that have a tint on them, are the ones that are fertilized. So it looks like most of the eggs that I have are in fact fertilized. You can see where it's like maybe only a couple that aren't fertilized. So there's a lot of eggs in here, and these are Oscar fish eggs. One of my Oscars is a tiger Oscar, and the other one is a red Oscar. So I guess I'm gonna have a hybrid of tiger / red Oscars hybrids. I can't wait. They say that you're supposed to put a bubbler inside to create some kind of a current, and I see that it's actually working. I also have this is actually I have a filter on here as well that is also working. So the filter is working right there. It's about 81 degrees in this tank, so between about 77 to 81 degrees. I have the thermometer back there on 77. So I'm expecting in the next couple of days to see these fish starting to wiggle around and starting to hatch out, which should be really, really cool. You guys stay tuned. So this is day 3 of my Oscars laying eggs. I don't know if you guys can see, but we have life. It's kind of hard to see at this angle, but some of the eggs are starting to hatch. As you can see, that one right there, the little wiggling right there. Some of the eggs are starting to hatch, which is crazy. I put some methane blue in here, just to so the unfertile eggs won't basically mold in the tank and make it dangerous for these little babies. But as you can see, there is some life. I see a lot of little tails starting to pop up. This is so cool. This is the first time I've successfully been able to hatch these little guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this pump back on because I had it off, and I guess have some kind of current going through this water right here for them so more can start to hatch. So this right here is day number 4. And as you can see, there's a whole lot of movement in here, a lot of wiggling. Some of them I seem to be able to swim a little bit, moving around a lot more than they were yesterday. And it seems like, wow, a lot of eggs have hatched. A lot of them. I'm not sure how many Oscars have, man, this boy got some, boy potent. That boy is potent. So I just did about a 25 to 35% water change in here just to try to get some of this methane blue out. I guess to give the water some more oxygen. I also put some beneficial bacteria to see if it'll help with some of this mold that's in here, which is the methane blue supposed to take care of. But it looks like all these unfertilized eggs look like, you know, pieces of cotton and linen stuff in here. So, and the water smelled kind of foul. So that's why I did 25% water change. Everybody looks healthy and swimming around like they should be. Man, these guys, this day 5 right here. Man, they're really active in here, swimming around and everything. Looking like little fish. A whole bunch of them in this corner right here. Hoping that they can break free of all this debris right here. There's some strong swimmers right here, boy. Let's see how this goes. Here we have it. Today is day 6. There's more wiggling, but also it seems like some of these guys are almost starting to try to swim freely. I'll be back with another update tomorrow. All right, here's another update. Got some of them trying to free swim. I think tomorrow or the next day might be the day where I actually feed them for the first time. So this is the 6th day that these guys have been alive. I've had them in this tank for 9 days so far, but now they're starting to free swim. I also put some plecos in here to help, you know, clean up a lot of the dead fish that are on the bottom and some of the fungus, because I guess the fungus doesn't bother the plecos. So I have 3 baby plecos in here, and I did some research that it was cool for them to be in here. This is what I've been feeding them, their first bites right here. So good little amount of stuff in here. It kind of looks like sand to me, but it's not expensive for like $5 on Amazon. But this is what I started to feed them today. Really, I put some food in here before, but I didn't really see any free swimming. I was just kind of hoping they would eat it off the bottom and would try to kind of feed some of the ones that were hungry so they didn't die off like some of the other ones that are in here. a good amount died off. I believe when it comes to the success of the hatch rate, I believe about 50 to 70% of the eggs actually hatch. But I would say maybe 25% survived. This is my first time hatching any type of fish right here. But I'm definitely learning a lot, and I'll definitely learn from some of my mistakes. I'm not sure why a lot of these died off. Either they probably were hungry, or maybe it was the water parameters. So I did a 50% water change in here today, and it seemed to really liven up the ones that seemed like they were congregating towards the bottom. Maybe the methylene blue was too strong for the babies. I'm not sure, but they seem to be doing good now, and it seems like some are starting to swim up there and grab some food. Put some hornworth in here as well to help me out with filtration. I got a heater in here. I keep the light on about 12 hours a day, just so they can see their food and eat it. And I'm gonna probably end up feeding these guys between 3 and 5 times a day, just so they can eat. Hey guys, if you're new to the channel, thanks for watching Pond Saga 5. Make sure you like this video and hit that subscribe button. Also, here's what you need for this next build. First thing first, you want to get a bucket, and what you want to do is you want to put one hole inside of this bucket. Where I like to put my hole is, I like to put my hole about 2 inches above the bottom, just like here. So I'm going to put one right here. And we're done with that. That's the first step. Second thing is you want to get you some kind of bottle, water bottle, and you want to make sure that you get some PVC pipe. So this right here is a 1-inch PVC pipe thickness that I'm going to put in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my PVC cutters, and I'm going to cut this to a slant right here. So what I wanted to do is when I put this pipe actually down inside of here, I don't want the pipe to be right up against the bottom like that. I want it to be at an angle, at a slant. So when I start to, put water in here to water the plant, that I can get all the water into, instead of it, the water not going to the bottom and staying stuck in this pipe. So we're gonna do that right now. Voila, just like that. See how this angled off? So what's on the bottom is not directly on the bottom, it's still gonna be up. So that's the first step. The second step is we're gonna put 3 holes in this. We're gonna put 3 holes in this around about 2 inches up as well. We're gonna put one here, one here, one here, and we're also gonna put 3 holes at the top right here for air circulation. We're gonna put a hole here, here, and here. Stay tuned. All right, I decided to take the wrapper off. It's all good. All right, so as you can see, I got 1 hole here, 1 hole here, 1 hole here, for a total of 3 holes about 2 inches up. I also have 3 holes at close to the neck of the bottle, which one here, one here, one here, and PVC pipe that goes into here, like so. I know we back. So I got to go in there, and as you can see, it's not directly on the bottom, it's on the side. So all you do is put it inside of the bucket just like this. And now what you want to do is put dirt around the sides of this bucket like so. So what I did was put some dirt around this piece right here. What I've done in the past is, usually what I do is I get some tape and I tape it from right here, and I just kind of basically just seal this off so the dirt doesn't get inside of it. I didn't do that for this one, but since I have time, I think I'll do it. I'll be right back. Voila, and we're back. So basically I put some tape right here to kind of block off the dirt from getting inside of here best as I can. So from my experience of putting the tape in here, it doesn't affect the plants at all. So this is what I'm doing. Smear it around right here, boom. Make sure you guys check out my Monster Fish Journey docuseries. It's the ultimate way to catch up on everything, the highs, the heartbreaks, and all the insane growth in my monster fish empire. Think of it as the cliff notes to this whole saga. I just dropped the 4th chapter, and trust me, you don't want to miss where this is headed. I will post my new playlist on the end screen of this video. So do me a favor and make sure you check it out. Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. and make sure to like this video. Also, check out one of these videos on the end screen because the action doesn't stop here.